Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. If this is your first impression of me, I apologize because this is a crazy video. I talk about some hobbies we're getting into, and they're just a little overwhelming because I'm 27 years old and I'm hobby maxing, which may not sound like a bad thing, but it is beginning to be a lot. I have not dialed in on exactly what I want to do in my free time, but hey, that's what your 20s are for. And that brings us to the video, which, ladies and gents, is going to be over a beautiful gameplay here on the map firing range with the Galil. I believe I get a chopper gunner and go on a pretty nice streak here. So kick back, relax, and let's get into the commentary, which of course is talk about hobbies and what it means to be a hobbyist, what it means to like what you're doing, try new things. One of my favorite hobbies, helping the homies. Saw this guy was down, had to get him back revived so we could help out the team. Oh, folks, what am I doing here? In my last video, I talked about how I am starting running. This video, I want to talk about the hobbies that I'm doing right now and why, because it's a little bit crazy what I am into at the moment. Like, I think I accidentally kind of started a farm. More on that later. Last video I talked about running and how that's helped me kind of do a hard thing and get into something that I had no intention of ever doing ever in my entire life. I took it a step further because it's February and it's easy to fall into this excuse of like, oh, it's depressing outside, oh, I don't want to do anything, there's nothing to do, it's all gray, the sun sets early, winter seasonal depression, whatever you want to call it. I decided that was not a thing and it is not an option. So I'm hobby maxing. And what I mean by that is I'm finding things that I never ever would have thought that I would be into. I'm learning about them and I'm doing them and I'm executing it. And this most recent one I did, which is me accidentally starting a farm, was harvesting sap from my silver maple tree in my backyard and creating maple syrup. And this one was so much fun. I'm going to show you guys some videos here on the screen of the process and what it actually looked like because it's really unique, it's really niche, and if you're like a syrup or sap farmer, you know that the season is really short. So I knew my time was kind of ticking to start this one because it's based entirely on the weather. So you can only do it when it freezes during the night, ideally like 20 degrees, and then is warm during the day, like 40, 45 degrees. So what I did, ladies and gents, is I ordered an entire kit off of Amazon and it was about $90. I got a couple miscellaneous things here and there, like a bucket and candy thermometer that weren't included in that kit. So all in all, I spent about 120 bucks and a few afternoons and evenings of my life. And I can say it was one of the most rewarding things I've ever done. And it's so funny because when you research stuff like this, it literally changes your algorithm. Like you build your algorithm brick by brick on like Instagram and YouTube Shorts. So I searched a couple things and I'm finding myself watching these like 30, 40-minute long videos where people farm their own maple syrup, like farm to table. And that stuff is so interesting to me. So I decided, why not try it? So I tapped my maple tree with 3 taps, spiles, tubing, food safe, buckets, everything. And we had a really good day for sap production on Friday. We had literally over a gallon of sap in one day, and the next day was even better. So we had I'd say probably 2.5 gallons, like a half of a 5-gallon bucket full of sap. And I boiled that thing down Sunday and I made syrup. And again, one of the most rewarding things I've ever done because it was like I made this and we made breakfast for dinner Monday night and I could not wait to try it. I got about say 6 ounces of pure maple syrup from boiling it down. Again, the process I'll show here, it was insane. One of the best things I've ever had, and the fact that I knew that I made it myself was just crazy. Like the most random thing you could ever think of, like harvesting your own backyard tree and making literal food with it is a crazy concept, but I'm so glad I did it. I learned so much and I had so much fun. And again, I wasn't making excuses saying, oh, it's winter time, I'm gonna sit inside and drink myself to boredom and numbness. Like I actually wanted to be outside. I wanted to sit in the fresh daylight. Like it was just so good, such an overall positive experience. Not saying everybody needs to be a maple syrup farmer. Try doing something that you had absolutely zero intention of doing. Even just a little research will show you that there are communities and there are people who are diehards about anything, any hobby, whether it's like origami, dude, or like RC aircraft or Legos or cars. Like there is an infinite probably number of hobbies out there that have diehard fan bases, that have vlogs, that have people that dedicate their lives to them. And it may just be a tiny, tiny little portion or experiment in your life, but there are people that are absolute knowledge banks. Honestly, just make life kind of more enjoyable. When you see other people enjoying that hobby, it made me happy. I mean, just watching these videos. So the fact that I tried it, I mean, I was so happy, man. It was just such a good time. Such a beautiful, awesome time. So if you get anything from this video about me yapping, try new stuff, try cool stuff, find a new hobby. I was dead set on like cars as a huge portion of my adult life, still 100% am, but just branching out and trying new stuff. I was like, oh, it's wintertime, there's no car stuff, might as well just sit inside and play video games all day. Not ideal. I mean, honestly, if you want to work out, the gym is absolutely a hobby. It's a great one at that. Research stuff, do cool things, try new things. If you guys enjoyed this video or want more Call of Duty gameplay commentaries about life and whatnot, let me know. Maybe if you guys want to hear some more topics, comment them down below. Appreciate you guys watching this fun little gameplay. Until the next video, ladies and gents, I appreciate y'all watching. Leave a like for the algorithm. Subscribe if you're new. We'll see ya.